Here is the satellite imagery right now, and there you can see the smoke plume from that latest fire. Again, this is down in Jackson County, it's just north of the Medford area, and that smoke this morning has begun drifting a little bit northwards. So Douglas, Lane, Lynn counties will continue to see that. And you know what, even folks across the Cascades over into Deschutes and Jefferson County, the prevailing wind is generally from west to east, so that is likely going to carry some of that smoke in your direction. So if you look up and you see or smell smoke, that is likely what's happening. Okay, for us in the Willamette Valley, sunny and warmer. That is the big story today. Lots of sunshine and a big jump in temperatures. A good 6 to 8 degrees warmer today compared to yesterday. And by tomorrow, some of us may touch the 90-degree mark, not only Tuesday, but possibly Wednesday as well. Jumping ahead to the weekend, next weekend looks warm to hot. More on that in a minute. The one thing I wanted to focus on was this. This is kind of interesting, a shower chance on Thursday. After all the talk about how warm and dry it's been and how it's typically warm and dry in July, hold on a second. The weather here is throwing us a little bit of a curveball in the form of this. Low pressure dropping out of the Gulf of Alaska right there. Modeling suggests that a piece of that's going to break off, but another piece is going to drop southward and kind of cut off. We call this a cut-off low because it's cut off from the main circulation in the jet stream. And these have a tendency of making up their own mind as to where they're going to go. They just kind of sit and bop around a little bit, and that's what Futurecast shows on Wednesday and Thursday. With this low sitting so close, the upper level steering currents will tap into a little bit of moisture that brings in at least the possibility for some cascade showers and thunderstorms, and maybe even here in the valley. And of course, it's high time for everybody getting out and camping and whatnot and having outdoor activities. So if you do have something like that planned in the Cascades, for instance, Wednesday, Thursday, or early Friday, just be aware that there's at least a slight chance right now with that low positioning that we could see some shower or thunderstorm activity. In fact, the European model developed some showers right over the Portland metro area as we go into Thursday morning. And then they lift out of here by Thursday afternoon, and we're back to our regularly scheduled warm and dry weather. Interestingly, the GFS model, we like to see some agreement between the models, but right now the GFS doesn't show a whole lot over our area. So, us being fairly close to this event and not really having a firm handle on it yet is just an indication of the uncertainty here. At this point, though, for this afternoon, it's high and dry. It's going to be a warm day. 73 right now at lunchtime at PDX. It's 77 in Sherwood, Wilsonville 79. We're already well into the 80s out towards Pendleton and John Day. Bend's already at 88 degrees. Right now, the spring to the waterfront here showing 72 in Vancouver. And the plan this afternoon, again, has Portland climbing into the upper 80s. I've got Portland at about 87 today, Salem, Albany 88, 89 down towards Eugene. And obviously 90-degree heat likely east of the Cascades and across portions of central Oregon. Okay, we'll tack on another degree or 2 or 3 on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then we'll wait to see what happens with that Wednesday night, Thursday situation. Hopefully, as we get a little closer, well, not hopefully, we will have a better idea as to what's going to happen. Regardless of that and any rain that we may or may not see on Thursday, we think we're headed for what could be a pretty toasty weekend.